Hey everybody, hello and welcome to the ESEA Mountain Dew League this morning. My name's SquidCS and I'm going to take you through all of this Australian Counter-Strike action. Thanks so much for joining us everybody on this pretty cold morning from London. Nice kills coming in so far from AVANT Gaming. And we do get straight into the pistol round. So if you want to get involved, make sure that you type in the chat. You've got to press that follow button. You've got to get logged into your Twitch account. But at the same time, it's worth it. It's free. There's no reason not to. But we are getting into this game. And I think that this is probably going to be AVANT. That's who I'm predicting for this one. That's where my money's going right off the bat. Not just in this pistol round, but I think this matchup probably will be as well. What's everybody saying? Is anybody excited for some CS? This is the only game on HLTV right now. I'm actually surprised that we don't have more people watching, just because it's the only higher tier CS:GO on. Interesting start from AVANT Gaming there, just hitting the shots all over the map. And then they eventually sent the bomb towards that B bomb site. Breached it quite clearly. And now the same happening once again. It's a flurry of frags on the A bomb site. Glee's not even going to be able to find one there. So no damage done from PopoutBoyz. It will be a very one-sided second round as AVANT Gaming take it 2-0. Look at this, we've got a couple of people joining me in the chat, maybe a couple more. Let's go, guys, let's go. I'm sure we've got a lot of people here today. What's the little snowflake icon? What does that mean? Direct relief. That's a charity thing. Let me see. There's a blizzard of... People are giving away money to charity, apparently. I don't know anything about that. I've never seen that before. Is that something that they added last night? During the holidays? You mean like during Christmas? Like months ago? Has this been a thing for months? How did I miss this? Well, a professional Twitch caster doesn't know his facts. 2-0 on the board, and AVANT Gaming will be taking the aggression towards mid. Those Molotovs are to segregate off the most important positions, and that leaves Ivor in a difficult spot where he has to go for the swing, finding the first shot, panic drops, and they do have a couple more targets to go. Nobody to punish there for AVANT Gaming, as they just take their aggression down mid. There's the follow-up, but no frag found. Ivor's still alive, and now they're going to take their attention towards this B site where Glee's already pretty low on HP. 21, in fact, as he tries to fire away the shots. There's a single headshot. Oh, he's tapping away even more. Nice damage there from the CT side. This is before AVANT can make their presence known. Everybody from PopoutBoyz falls. So this B bomb site exposed. But 2 versus 2, Ivor's still very low, but finds that sideline headshot. Raz drops. And this might be a 3-0 scoreline on the board unless Soju can do something huge. There's at least one. Oh, and he spots out Ivor as well. Unbelievable stuff. Look, they've got Ivor, JBD. Should we find out who these people actually are? Because none of them have their genuine names. Look at this, it's so difficult. So JHD, obviously, is Glee Gargoyle, Floyd. It's just terrible branding when you don't use your name when you've got like a couple of hundred people watching a cast. You just can't get your name out there. Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. But a couple of kills coming in towards A, and these Deagles are chipping back. 2 versus 2 now. And this Deagle on the flank might be the difference maker. There's the flash in towards main, and Ivor can't hit the shot, Elusive certainly can. And JHD now needs to make it all happen, but against the Org, that's not exactly going to happen. Deagle's picked up in a 4th round with it. AVANT Gaming taking an assertive lead here on Cash. What's going on? If you want to get involved, everybody, why don't you type in that Twitch chat? Ask me some questions. I'll answer pretty much everything, anything, everything. They sort of place towards mid and nobody to challenge. The HD finds a kill in the meantime. As AVANT Gaming putting back a pretty lax attack. Over towards this B bomb site. Just turning for those flashes. So HHD's pushed through Checkers. He instantly gets taken down. He was stood very exposed in the open. And now these bombs are going to try and cut off Glee's position. That Molotov won't land, but Floyd from the back is going to be able to find one. But again, a 2 versus 2 situation. Is AVANT Gaming finding all the opening frags onto the B bomb site. C4's going to go down. And Ivor gets caught by the side. Panic has the angle. And they all posted. There's the follow-up nade as Ivor does get spotted. It's Elusive to finish off the job. 5-0. So obviously, sunny Sunday morning. People maybe not expecting the ESEA this morning. It's winding down time, getting ready for bed after a long night. Dude, it's been a long night. I think I need to go to bed. Flashes through. Panic gonna nail one with the AWP. Returned back by these ferocious Deagles, and Pop Out have shown some certain proficiency with these pistols in the first dozen or so rounds. But these bomb site defenses have actually been pretty weak, all things considered, despite a couple of opening frags from the PopoutBoyz side. And you'll see when you open the scoreboard, nobody really doing anything. The PopoutBoyz, no really acceptable score lines here. 6-0 on the board as AVANT Gaming keeps this train rolling. You're in Southern California. It's 1 AM. Dude, I went to California by this time last year, and it was actually pretty good. I went to Santa Ana in California to visit an esports venue out there. It was pretty good. I went to cast a CSGO tournament out there. Nice angle from Raz. Either getting a little too overzealous. And you run the risk of losing the advantages that you have built up with that AWP. Luckily, Ivor's going to slam it back and find his second of the round. But with Floyd going down, it gives a bit of an opening towards many members of this CT team. They have got a crossfire on the A bomb site though. This one should be easy. Elusive, he's first to fall, and Raz might be next in line, but catches Glee with an aid out, able to find one before going down. And that's PopoutBoyz finally getting onto the scoreboard. Yeah, beautiful time of year to visit. It was awesome. I went to Santa Ana. And they had, I still remember it. It was called Huntington Beach. I got a fish and chips on Huntington Beach. It was pretty decent. It was actually really good. The fish was really strong. I think it had been caught like super fresh. So towards this B bomb site, it is a bit of a rush, and JHD still hasn't been spotted. He can run havoc behind this attack. It's pistols out, but he finally goes down. There's still defense on this B bomb site. Ivor does want to maybe swing through, but with just Soju left, he doesn't even need to. He can wait for reinforcements in the shape of his two teammates. But he has got up close and personal. Soju on the SG swings out, but only good for one again. 2-6. We'd be expecting maybe AVANT Gaming to take an assertive lead in this, and they did right off the bat. But coming back into this one, it's PopoutBoyz doing a decent job to at least put 2 on the board. They've still got a bit of issues with money, so this eco might be able to straighten things out for them. Let's certainly hope so. It's going to be this A-site take for AVANT Gaming. They have to hit some headshots, especially with these deagles. PopoutBoyz showed that they can do exactly that with pistols of their own, but now they have to hold off against the little hand cannons. It's the orcs raining in. A nice cleanup. Couple of kills from Raz to even up the tide a little bit. But 3-6, and AVANT Gaming now starting to struggle. They need to get back on the board soon if they want to keep this lead up. Otherwise, PopoutBoyz can certainly come back in this one. Cash is a very two-sided map. Let's play on both T and CT sides. So if you get your ball rolling, you can find yourself facing your opponents with an insurmountable comeback. And it's right over the top. It's going to tag Soju down. Mizu gets tagged up by an 8 also. Nice little angle through door. Yeah, no 16-0. We very often don't see 16-0s. Three to 6, and with 20 seconds left, they're about to push into this crossfire, but yeah, JHD has the back lines. They haven't efficiently fished this one out. Yeah, and Soju gets caught in the crossfire also. So 6-4, and that's just AVANT Gaming leaving it a little too late. They couldn't properly check checkers, and they still had presence on that B bomb site. So those two players were able to just mince AVANT going into the B bomb site. Raz is also slowed down, 13-8, but hasn't found many kills since that double deagle on the A-bomb site. He needs to wake back up, and AVANT Gaming could get back into this game, return fire. Panic's forced out towards mid, and it's only pistols once again. PopoutBoyz should be able to secure a 5th. Predicated on the fact that these bomb site defenses have actually been quite a bit stronger over the last 4 rounds. 4 in a row from them. So, these deagles chipping in. Raz criticised him, and he appears once again. Ivor now has to hold ground with the AWP. He needs to hit fast shots, and Floyd's not able to pick up the pieces, so that's an AWP dropped. Raz still alive. That bomb will be able to swing onto the B-bomb site. AWP picked up. Raz up on 16 frags. 3 kills in this round. He really is putting his team on his back right now. And he's about to fire through once again. Quad kill for him. And he knows exactly where Glee's playing from. And he just wants these frags. He swings out aggressively and tries to take this tag. Instantly gets dinked down. 4 kills, might still not win this one. As Glee goes for the bomb. He's got this defused. Nailed! But Elusive finds the headshot. 4-7. AVANT Gaming back in the running. I like the profile pictures on AVANT Gaming side. Hello, I'm AVANT Gaming. Yes, yes. Floyd picking up the first frag. And Soju's probably going to walk into this AWP as well. Ivor's got a good angle here on the B-bomb site. And, oh, there it is. Perfect flick. I thought Soju had his number, but apparently not. Ivor's good to secure B, and that's pretty lucky too, since he's the only defender on that B-bomb site. You usually wouldn't want to be playing a very advanced position like that, but if you're going to hit your shots, it does work out. Sometimes you only put like the best players in the world on the B-bomb site by their own. Ivor gonna go down. Raz nailing that one, and it is a... Oh, the CC75 just chips through almost 2 players. Now, Panic has to make his mark on this A-bomb site very, very low, and JHD from mid's able to shut him down. Raz too low to secure this one. He needs to drop this bomb. No nades. That would count him out of the map already. But, oh, there's the shots. JHD, very comfortable and calm. PopoutBoyz with 5. We might actually see a close game of Counter-Strike. I thought from the start, admittedly, this was probably going to be a very one-sided bout. That maybe AVANT Gaming would start to run away with this one, but pulled back. 5-7. Look, we've got almost 250 people here. Thank you for watching, everybody. If you want to get involved in the chat, make sure you tap that follow button. It's a nice little purple heart or a purple button. Make sure you press it and then get involved in the Twitch chat. I'll be answering any of your questions. 5-7 on the board. Soju with you. That's Misu. Going to be heading things towards this A-bomb site. They've been a little stunted so far, and Ivor aggressive hits the no-scope with the AWP. That pulls another defender towards this B-bomb site. Ready for this A-take to come through. There are the Molotovs. Where are these pushes? Are they going to check Glee? That's the important question. Ivor needs to run distraction, and he instantly fires off. That crossfire is perfect, and Ivor's able to mow almost all 3 down. As Raz left last alone. He's got defenders on all accounts. And they're still armed with Molotov, so they can force him and bait him out of these angles. And he almost nails 2. If Floyd had missed that shot, he would have had a running at maybe stealing away that 8th round. But it doesn't happen. Floyd nicely contests it. And PopoutBoyz to close the gap to just 1 round. The deficit completely closed. Pistols once again for the Australian T side. As they need to overwhelm some of these defenders, and I was standing out in the open. Give someone an opportunity to do exactly that, and Glee makes the same mistake, but his shots are all so shaky. So with this M4A4, Panic has to do it all! Both headshots there, walk straight into the AWP for Floyd to find him, but that almost got dicey. Opening half, extremely contested. AVANT was 6-0 up, and now PopoutBoyz have really come back in this one. Oh, there's Ivor spraying it through. Nice little AWP pop, and fully flashed on this B bomb site. Leaves this one defender exposed. Glee has to hold. They're still worried about checkers though, but they have angles to worry about elsewhere. Famas is able to strike back through, but Glee is the big man of the moment. As he drops that C4, it's just elusive left. They've really let themselves slip in this half. This has been poor. AVANT Gaming just letting that half run away from them there. 8-7. PopoutBoyz actually leading at the end of the half, and that's something that you wouldn't have expected looking at this one 7 rounds in. Just because they were so lackluster in those initial rounds after that pistol opening gun round, failing them both, and then failing that second gun round as well, but then coming straight back. You really saw PopoutBoyz dominate there due to AVANT running out of ideas. They were pushing into that B bomb site, but not meticulously checking it by any means. They killed that AWPer. They should have just bum rushed the B bomb site and got that bomb straight down. And with Raz with 21-13, he's quietly been mounting frags for AVANT, but not rounds. Whereas PopoutBoyz, it's a very even showing. Everybody between 10 and 16 frags. That's a very tightly packed margin. Look at Mizu, barely hitting the scoreboard at all. Elusive also doing barely anything. 10 kills between the two of them in 15 rounds. That's like a third of a kill per round per player. That is nothing. Raz hits a initial shot, and AVANT Gaming now need to make this retake in. They're doing it 2 men up. This defense might start to get posted off the back of these pistols. USPS is rotating, but jumping over JHD isn't the way to do it. As Ivor at the back of this site isn't going to run out of bullets just yet, and Soju shuts him down, finishes him off, and that is the scoreline closed up once again. 8-8. AVANT Gaming back in within a shout of this one. Let's see what PopoutBoyz do now. It's a bit of a... I think that they should probably save. Oh, but they go straight in for the buy. Aggressive. They want to keep up the pressure from that last half. Rolly says, Squid! Hey, Rolly, how you doing? And then Hash is here as well. Squiddy, I'll see you during the major. Got some stuff to do before that. I don't know if we're exactly casting the major today. I'm not sure if that's happening. The minute on the clock. This T side's taking it very slow, but eventuating at this B bomb site. Soju and Mizu here to hold, and there's the AUG going down with only finding 1 pickup. And AVANT Gaming just falling apart all over the shop. And Wi-Fi gets just instantly eliminated. And now the retake is going to be on. This force buy certainly working out. And I do like this angle. The B-bomb site is very difficult to crack open sometimes. And Elusive going to be the first man to try and do it. Spots out the cross, and there is a headshot. JHD last alive. Both these defenders are low. JHD does steal away the first frag. Elusive knows exactly where he is. Can actually force him out. But it's into the open. AK-47 picked up, and nothing he can do about this one. No kit on his back. And there is the headshot. So all members of PopoutBoyz fall in the second of the half. However, it's not really going to matter. They put the win on the board. Yeah, I actually do like the force in that situation. It's a pretty nice pickup. Eight to 9, and Mizu's starting with this AK-47, elusive. Going to be spiraling around on this A-bomb site. There's Ivor shutting things down. Oh, panic. Nice shot there. Picks up the MP5, doesn't want to stretch forth for the AK-47 perhaps, and just with these Deagles holding strong so far, 2 of these CTs now have AKs in their hands. So JHD has to hold this down effectively, but knowing that there's another man on the A-bomb site, it's just Ivor left, and does hit the headshot, but panics right here, and should be able to mow him down. 9 to 9. AVANT Gaming straight back in this one, and yeah, this scoreline has been close throughout the majority of this game. There's the smoke tossed out. Molotov dropped above. And with 4 Deagles in hand, Ivor can't connect. AVANT Gaming are going to have a chance to post a solid defense, need be. They are falling back, and Elusive can hear it. He can just keep pace on Ivor. As he rotates outwards, he can rotate inwards. And through vents, this round should just be a shutdown, unless Mizu gets caught with his knife out here, goes for the reload and gets caught with his pants down, fires shots anyway, and there's the UMP for support to finish things off. 10-9. I'll be honest, AVANT's T-side was pretty weak, and I don't really know why. They just weren't taking the initiative, and they didn't have what I like to call killer instinct, especially on that B-bomb site. That last round, or that penultimate round, was the difference maker for me. When I saw, yeah, AVANT Gaming, they found 1 kill, but they're not pouncing on this site. That's what you should be doing in that situation. There's no finding frags anymore, and yeah, what a mow down. Wow, Raz! What a quad kill! All of those headshots as well. I know it's against unarmored players, but that just display of prowess there. Very impressive stuff. 11-9. PopoutBoyz, if they can't find something soon, they might just get choked by this scoreline. As AVANT seemingly putting up a solid defense so far, not even using the AWPs. And the AGs drop down. There are the nades inbound. It is, yeah, Elusive behind this angle. Nade right over the top. Might do a humongous amount of damage. Pops a little early, as I think Elusive was expecting players stacked up already. If that nade had been 4 seconds later, it might have done 100 plus damage onto these 2 players. Ivor's only able to find 1, but mid gets opened regardless. PopoutBoyz finding those pair of frags. And with these, yeah, 2 rifles, one holding down the crossfire, Floyd drops, nobody else to cross. So all pressure on towards B, and it's only a UMP to hold things down. Ivor finds it. It's the headshot. And now we're able to hold things down nicely for a 10th round. Nice. Yeah, effective stuff on that B-bomb site there. Opening off towards mid. Good round from Ivor altogether. I don't know what his actual name is. Tag up and nade inbound. Smoke's right over the top, and now they're about to make their execute known onto the A bomb site. Nobody's got any money left, so whoever loses this is going to be worth 2. Panic still has that AWP at close range on the A bomb site, able to fire onto Glee, and now this flank's going to be revealed. Ivor pulls the trigger very early, expecting a second man towards mid, and as his teammates fall on the A site, his position completely exposed. Steals away another headshot. That's onto the AWP Panic. Yeah, with the bomb dropped in a very open position, I think Ivor just has to keep hold of the AK-47. He might actually go back and try and flank up, and I think he's going to be able to steal away a kill here, but no, Soju knows it. There's no way that Ivor can really chip into this one. I don't think they know that he's low. Yeah, caught in the crossfire there. Barrel of the weapon spotted, and Soju's able to hit the headshot. AK-47 picked up, and of course, AVANT at 12. They're starting to close the scoreline to that magic 16 rounds. Now with the pistols, this isn't going to get any easier for this T side unless they can hit these 1Ds. It is a sole B defender, as yeah, Soju's all alone and has to hold this ground and hasn't really done it so far. Lost a lot of HP, and Ivor quickly eliminates him. So now the fast defense has to come through. Mizu able to rack up a couple of frags here, and PopoutBoyz, yeah, very exposed in this situation. Unarmored opponents, a couple of buy-ups, but isn't really enough to take it over the finish line, as that up connects, and AVANT good for 13 rounds. Spotted through the edge of that smoke. Gun barrel poking through. And it's Raz to change up position. Clipped by that nade, but no real damage dealt. Mizu over the line. I think that Floyd has read this, but yeah, shot nailed. He knew exactly when that timing was coming in, and Raz forced out of position, but not by much, and he's able to swing out and find Lee regardless. JHD and Ivor last 2 remaining. It should be a very done deal. And they're able to make it 14. Wrapping into this B bomb site fast. I think this might be Pop-Out's one of their final opportunities here, and yeah, they are shutting it down. Raz, last line of defense, has to hold this one, and he does steal away 2 frags there. Pushes straight through the smoke. 8 bullets left. Gonna recede back to the same position as Elusive. They want to play this one together as a buddy system, and as Ivor steals away that bomb, reposts the smoke, he's gonna stick his ground on that B bomb site, planting in cover, doesn't want to expose himself. And both of these players are about to make their way in. Ivor on this site easily gets eliminated, as Raz finishing it off. 15-10. Should be all over. Should be GG here, because yeah, PopoutBoyz, they do have a little bit of money. 5 in a row. AVANT Gaming been so convincing, especially on this CT side. Raz with 36 frags. That was another big one for him just then in the 25th. And now they find themselves considerably up, with Popout not being able to do anything on this T side. CT way stronger. Jamie, Alu became a dad yesterday. Easy for Ents. Congratulations to him. It's a big deal. I think that might actually affect them negatively. He can't practice. He's got to go off the grid for a little bit. But yeah, 15-10. This one should all be over. I think AVANT Gaming just taking this over the line. A nice CT side posted, and Floyd trying his best on the A-bomb site, but it's only JHD left, and he has to crack open this 1 versus 2 to stay in this series. He faces this orb, and I think he's going to straight up peek this. Has to hit this shot, and the orb tags him down to 58. He's still alive, but they know his position. He's able to smack the numbers into this C4 and hold his ground on A. There could be the tapway. He's going to play the other side of this smoke and maybe just rotate straight through. Yeah, other side of this box. And Mizu instantly goes down, but it's the pistol to finish off the job. 16 to 10. AVANT Gaming taking it. Yeah, leaving straight away. Obviously, MDL, all that matters is those wins at the end of the day. Try to get the points on the scoreboard. And AVANT Gaming have certainly been doing it recently. You can look at that ESEA scoreboard. I can see it on my screen. AVANT 6 wins, 3 losses, and PopoutBoyz 2 losses, 2 wins and 8 losses. So they're well below that threshold to get through to the global challenge. However, or to win any prize money, in fact. However, they've still got a lot of season left. They've played 10 games out of 17. So I guess we're at like the halfway point through this season. However, thanks very much for watching us today, everybody. Greatly appreciated. I'll see you next time tomorrow for some more ESEA Mountain Dew League action.
I was born to fight!
Mixed martial arts is the fastest growing sport in the world. Turning normal guys into household names, this show is hoping to find the next big superstar. Followed by so many celebrities, MMA is pure excitement and definitely something not to miss out on. London's Troxy Arena has become the home of MMA and has hosted some of the greatest fighters like Alex Reed, Jimmy Manoa and Brad One Punch Pickett. And this is where the contestants will start their journeys today. Thousands came looking for glory in this mixed martial arts competition where only the strongest survive. These guys will be pushed to their limits time and time again. 16 men will be chosen to be put through their paces and only 8 of them will make it into the cage. But there can only be one champion.
I was born to fight!